Hello, my name is Chris, and today I just want to finally answer a question that I must get asked at least once a week. It says, Chris, why is it when you're making your YouTube videos you randomly just stop and take a deep breath? You mean like that? I get asked this all the time, and the truth is that there are a couple of reasons for it. And the first is that it allows me to pause and think. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, I'm sure you have, but quite often I'll start making my videos and I'll be quite calm and relaxed. Then when we get into the subject, I get really excited about what we're talking about, and as it's doing now, my voice gets louder, I start talking faster, my hands go all over the place, I get really into it. And when I'm in that super excited state, it is harder for me to just think clearly about what I'm trying to say to you. What's the next message I need to say? So when I feel myself going, yeah, quitting smoking is great, great, I can just take that moment to breathe and relax and think about what is coming next. And I do this even when I'm not making a video. The thing I've found, I haven't found this, it's true, it's universally true. There is no pause button on life. It just keeps going. We've got work and deadlines and family, everything going all of the time. And sometimes I need to pause. And having a deep breath allows me to do that. I've started to develop the habit of recognizing when I feel like everything is going too fast, when I feel like there is just too much stuff, of just going, pause. In that moment of pause, it doesn't matter how fast life felt like it was going, it doesn't matter how overwhelming things were, that breath, and for the few moments afterwards, just give me those moments of, I can think clearly, I know what my next actions are, I know what my next words are, I know what I need to do. And then I can move back into it, and when everything starts getting stressful again, when everything starts getting too much, I can just pause and put myself in the moment and just have this moment to myself, no matter what is going on around me. The other two reasons are really all to do with smoking to a certain extent. I've said this many times, that one of the things for me that made me so passionate about my quit and about supporting others with their quits was a time I'd not long since quit smoking, and I went out for a walk and I just took a deep breath, and I was really surprised and amazed at how far down my lungs all that fresh air went, because for years I'd smoked so much, it was like there was a block in my chest and I just couldn't draw a deep breath. Now, I can do this and I can feel that fresh air going all the way down my lungs, and it was such a good feeling. I remember thinking, wow, this is amazing. Like, I've got to go on YouTube and tell people about this. So when especially when I'm making my videos about quitting smoking, it just reminds me of, to be so grateful, even years down the line, to remain so grateful for having quit smoking. And, I think I'm even more grateful for fresh air than I would be if I'd never smoked. Because if I'd never smoked, I might have gone out that day and taken a deep breath and gone, well, that's nice, and then forgotten all about it. But the sheer, just the surprise and just the, wow, this feeling is amazing. And I never want to lose that. So sometimes I'll just draw a deep breath to to remind me of, yeah, this is really good. And I want other people, I want you to experience what I've been experiencing. And the other reason, kind of related to the first one, but I'm keeping it separate anyway. As I shared in my video last week, I found that breathing is a far better stress reliever than smoking ever was. If we're thinking about quitting smoking to relieve stress, we've got to remember that when we smoke, it increases the blood pressure, decreases our oxygen, puts all kinds of pressure on our internal organs, you know, and there's nothing relaxing about that, is there? You know, we know by now that the stress that is relieved by a cigarette is only the stress caused by the last cigarette, and no amount of cigs are going to turn a red light into green, make our stressful workload disappear or anything like that. You know, I think about when people chain smoke because they've been conditioned to think that smoking relieves stress, so they get in a really stressful situation and it's just not working for them. Whereas breathing, oh my goodness, does breathing help? Breathing has a much more natural calming effect than smoking ever did. So again, it's part of the reason why I have developed this habit of remembering to stop and breathe from time to time. Even when I'm not stressed, if I remain in the habit of just every now and again taking a deep breath, then I'm naturally calmer and that stress doesn't even build up in the first place. So I hope that answers that question. It feels good, it makes me feel grateful, and sometimes it just gives me a minute to pause and think when I'm getting really excited and carried away making my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching this short video today. I will see you next time. Goodbye.